I've spent my hard-earned cash on these weather stations so you don't have to waste yours. I tested each one, and let me tell you, the experience has been eye-opening. From forecasting rain to tracking temperature trends, I've got the inside scoop on what truly works in your home. Let's dive into my top 5 picks. Product number 1, Nuentor Weather Station. When I first got my hands on the Nuentor Weather Station, I was immediately impressed by its sleek design and large 7.5-inch LCD screen. Setting it up was a breeze. I plugged it in and placed the remote sensor outside. Within moments, I was seeing current temperatures and humidity levels both indoors and outdoors. The adjustable backlight is a game changer, allowing me to set it to my preferred brightness, which is especially nice at night when I want to check the time without being blinded. This weather station not only gives you temperature readings, but also forecasts the weather for the next 12 to 24 hours, which has helped me plan my gardening and outdoor activities better. When it comes to features, the Nuentor offers a lot for its price. The atomic clock keeps the time exceptionally accurate, and the alarm function is quite handy too. The wireless capability means I can monitor different areas of my home or garden by adding up to 3 sensors, which is perfect for those of us with larger spaces. On the downside, I found the initial calibration took a bit longer than expected, but once it got going, it provided reliable and consistent data. The only other con I noticed was that while the display is bright, it can be hard to see from certain angles, so placement is key. Why buy the Nuentor Weather Station? If you want a solid device that covers all the basics without breaking the bank, this is a great choice. It's user-friendly, stylish, and gives you a wealth of information. Whether you're a gardening enthusiast or just want to keep track of your home's comfort levels, this station is worth considering. Product number 2, Ambient Weather WS2902. The Ambient Weather WS2902 is a whole different ballgame. Right out of the box, I could tell this wasn't just a basic weather station. The solar-powered sensor array was easy to set up and begin transmitting data almost immediately. The first thing that caught my attention was the level of detail it provided. I could track wind speed, UV intensity, and even rainfall, all important data for someone who spends a lot of time outdoors. One of my favorite features is the ability to customize alerts. I set it up to notify me if the wind speed exceeded a certain threshold, which has been invaluable for my outdoor activities. The Wi-Fi capability means that I can access my data remotely, which I found incredibly useful. It integrates seamlessly with smart home devices like Google Home and Alexa, making it even more versatile. However, it does come with a hefty price tag. At almost $200, it's an investment. Also, the installation can be a bit daunting if you're not tech-savvy. I had to spend some time calibrating it to get accurate readings, which can be a bit frustrating. So why should you buy the Ambient Weather WS2902? If you're serious about weather monitoring and want a device that provides hyperlocal data and integrates with smart home systems, this is the station for you. It's perfect for gardeners, outdoor enthusiasts, or anyone wanting to take their weather knowledge to the next level. Product number 3, Lacrosse Technology Weather Station. I've always appreciated Lacrosse products, and their weather station with customizable alerts did not disappoint. Right from the start, the setup was straightforward. I plugged it in and it began displaying temperature, humidity, and even the dew point in a matter of minutes. The large display is a standout feature. It makes the readings easy to read from a distance, which is great for those of us who don't want to squint at small screens. One of the coolest elements is the comfort chart that shows humidity levels with color-coded bars. It's a fantastic visual representation that helps in understanding how the humidity affects comfort levels. I found the alerts to be particularly useful. I set them for high and low temperatures, and the station notified me promptly, helping me make decisions about heating and cooling my home. That said, I did run into a couple of issues. The atomic clock took a little while to synchronize initially, and the battery backup feature could be better. When the power goes out, it doesn't always reliably keep the time. So, is the Lacrosse Technology Weather Station worth it? If you want a reliable, easy-to-read weather station that provides a wealth of information and alerts, this is a solid choice. It's perfect for home use, especially if you care about maintaining a comfortable living environment. Product number 4. Acurite Iris 5-in-1 Weather Station. The Acurite Iris is often hailed as one of the best in its class, and for good reason. Upon unboxing, I was struck by the solid build quality and the comprehensive nature of the data it provides. With over 55 data points, including everything from temperature to wind speed and rainfall, it felt like I was holding a mini meteorological center in my hands. Setting it up was straightforward. I just installed the batteries and mounted the outdoor sensor, and I was ready to go. One of the standout features for me is the real-time weather conditions display. The indoor unit has a large color LCD that provides an easy overview of current conditions, which I found super convenient. The weather clock is a nice touch, displaying both the time and date in a clear format. The personalized weather forecast is also quite accurate, giving me a heads up about what to expect for the next 12 hours. However, I did find the price point to be a bit on the higher side. While the features are extensive, it might not be the best option for casual users who just want basic weather updates. Additionally, the outdoor sensor could be more robust. I noticed it was sensitive to heavy winds, which occasionally affected the readings. In conclusion, the Acurite Iris is an excellent choice for anyone looking for a comprehensive weather station with tons of features. If you're serious about weather data and want something reliable and informative, this is well worth the investment. Product number 5. Acurite Wireless Home Weather Station. When I first tried the Acurite Wireless Home Weather Station, I was pleasantly surprised by how user-friendly it is. Setting it up was a piece of cake. I just had to install the batteries, and I was good to go. The display is bright and colorful, making it easy to read from across the room. What I enjoyed most was the real-time weather conditions it provided. It not only tracked temperature, but also gave me humidity levels and barometric pressure trends. The weather forecasting technology is impressive. It uses data from the outdoor sensor to give a personalized forecast, which I found to be quite accurate. The dynamic forecast icons add a nice touch, making it visually appealing. Additionally, the moon phase feature is a fun bonus for those who like to keep track of lunar cycles. However, there were a few downsides. The outdoor sensor's range could be improved. I had some connectivity issues when it was placed too far from the main unit. Also, the lack of advanced features like wind speed monitoring might not satisfy hardcore weather enthusiasts. So why buy the Acurite Wireless Home Weather Station? If you're looking for an affordable yet effective way to monitor your home's weather conditions, this is a fantastic choice. It's simple, reliable, and provides all the essential data you need without overwhelming you with features. In conclusion, whether you're a casual weather watcher or a dedicated enthusiast, these top 5 home weather stations offer something for everyone. Each has its own unique features and benefits, so consider your specific needs before making a choice. Happy weather tracking!